Good morning. How is everyone this morning? It's cloudy and rainy, and it feels like so much is being cleared away. And I woke to messages um, that told me that people were having trouble with the site and paying, and I stopped and meditated and um, and ask Spirit, what's the way ahead? What's the delay? Is there something I'm not doing? And I want you to know that I'm extremely sorry for all of this that feels chaotic, but I know that it's supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be this way for a reason. I'm learning something, you're learning something, and so I'm very calm about it because I just know that Spirit is going to get this set up. They want me to do this. So I've just had to figure out different steps along. Spirit doesn't give me a checklist and say, do this. So the human frailty comes into it, right? Um, so, good morning. um, so, the kind of where I'm at right now is I got from Spirit that I should just remove my store and then ask Stripe for another review. So, all that's on my site now. Hi, how are you? Yeah, this was unexpected for me too, but I just decided that I had to give an update on what was going on with the site. So, the site is active. Stripe, oh my gosh, there is a crow that just never comes right there. And he just stopped right there, right outside my window. He's telling me that, it's happening. So, good morning, Sarah. So, Stripe is now connected. I had up until the 4th, so they have until the 4th to do the review, and they've been doing the reviews very quickly. So I know I am trusting in Spirit that this is going to work out. Um, my shop will I'll post a link to the shop for readings and stuff. I think it's probably going to move to Square, but it's currently on Etsy and that works. Crow babies, I know. I talk to them now because I just feel more and more connected to them. Hi, Victoria. So, yes, so the site is active. It's just the about page, and on the about page at the bottom of the page it has the place to sign in. I know from what I had read last night that Stripe thing is a requirement for anything that's a recurring payment, so anything that's subscription. So hopefully that will all be worked out. Um, on their website they don't say they're just US. Um, it's what it is it's not a credit card or something, it's a payment processor. So you wouldn't really need to know them. It's just that in order to have an account with them, um, they don't allow me to sell tarot readings, is basically what it comes down to. You can't sell anything um, like a reading. So um, if please, if you try to sign up and it doesn't allow you because it's something that's only US based, please reach out and let me know, because that's another curveball that I'd have to work around. Um, Last night hit with emotions. Yeah, I just finished doing that. So I mean, last night I thought it was set up. I thought because it gave me the PayPal, I thought it would allow people to do the PayPal. Like I said, this has really been a learning process. And I know the delays are for a reason. I know that. Um, and that I'm sorry that I'm having to work through this with all of you and this stop start, but I know that it's teaching all of us something. Some, we just have to figure out what that something is. But last night was a very emotional night. I can quite understand if you were exhausted and hit with emotions, because I think I'm feeling that from different places. And so I'm sending out some healing this morning. I've been doing some Reiki, and I'm sending my Reiki out to all of you, all of you. Hi, Junik. How are you? So I uh, wanted to just quickly jump on, and I I do have to get into the other workspace, but I wanted to kind of give a live update of what's going on with this website stuff. Hi, numbers. How are you? Reporting in. I like that. It really kind of reminds me of my military days. um, I am going to tell me. I have blocked throat chakra. Um, I was thinking about recording a video that I would share in my members area about my journey. And I've kind of had hesitations because I'm like, I don't really know, I mean, is that something that would be, um, I don't, like, is that something you would want to hear about? Hi, Indri, how are you? I'm glad to hear that it feels beautiful. I feel very calm. I, I have tried to not allow the stress related to this website journey, this getting this set up to, I'm trying to soak it all in and get the lessons that Spirit wants for me. Hi, Annalette, how are you? Um, so I let me pull some messages from the Divine Masculine. As long as we're all here, I don't really have time to take a bunch of questions this morning, as hard as that is for me to not do. But I start work. I start work at 8 o'clock, which is 6 minutes ago. So, but I'll just work later. I worked until 6:30 last night. So, what is the energy around the Divine Masculine this morning, Spirit? What's the energy around the Divine Masculine? That one. Energy around the Divine Masculine. What does he want to say What does he want to say to his divine feminine? What does he want to say to his divine feminine? One more. Hi, Daphne. So the energy around him this morning are, I need time to think. Don't give up on me. I see signs about you. So and we are divine magnets. So what I'm feeling in that energy is that he's in his head. He's in this trying to process everything. But he's so drawn to you. This divine magnet's coming up. It's giving me this feeling like I'm being pulled. And he's seeing things that make him think about you. That's the I see signs about you. So even when he's trying to get his mind off of you and concentrate on things, and I'm getting this feeling of I'm busy. I don't have time for this. Then that's what Spirit just said in my head. But at the same time, he's feeling this pull, and he's resisting it a little, but he's also feeling this, I can't lose this fear. Definitely so much fear coming up. I can't lose this. He really doesn't realize that he can't lose this. Hope. Thank you, Daphne. I just wouldn't ever want to be intrusive, but our journeys are similar and different, and I think there's things to be learned, and I want to learn about others' journeys too. So, what would he like to say to you? Kundalini is rising. He's feeling a lot of sexual energy, and that I'm feeling like that's coming out of and I've heard Liz say this, that anger. I think he's got a lot of anger in his life right now, in things that are going on around him, and that anger, when he gets alone and his mind is kind of wandering to you, because I look at this and I am thinking about you whenever he he just thinks about you all the time, and he gets excited, and that's that Kundalini is rising. It's his release from all of the stress and the tension and the I get this chaotic stuff going on. Soulful kisses. Oh yes. And he's saying, I want you. So that's that Kundalini is rising. I feel you. I feel you around me is what I'm hearing him say. I feel you around me. I was silly to let you go. I'm hearing that they say things like, I think that we need to stop talking, or, I don't think we should see each other anymore. And it's a protection mechanism for them at that moment. They're, pressure, anxiety and pressure. And in that moment that they say it, it's coming from this place of intense love for you and inability to see how they can leave whatever it is that's going on in their life. They feel like they have to, it's not like a choice to just bring you in, is what Spirit's kind of pulling, like opening this door and pulling you in, like you're part of the scene, and they don't see how they could do that. Um, Well, the other two cards are please forgive me and our love is real. So just know that they really do realize that there's a love here that's just something more than they've ever known. Um, so this is what I have this morning. Thanks for joining me in this quick hop on live, and I will see you all later. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye. Oopsie. I never can remember how this ends because I don't want it to. Can't make payment on the site with PayPal. Um, I'm going to send you a message, Lydia. Thank you all.